Hello from Trade and Sell with Colin and Satoshi. That's him at the back there. It's his turn today to sleep up on the shelf. Okay, so today I'm going to just talk a bit more about some of the recruiting stuff because I think a lot of people really need help. So today I'm going to talk about CVs. What do you put into a CV? Well, we know what we got to put in. We got to put our content in. But what content do we put in and how much? How much is actually the big problem. I've received CVs that are 20, 30 pages long. People put the job description in. They put in everything to do that with every job they've had. Now, imagine you are an HR manager. You are a recruiter like myself, and you're going to get 100 CVs a day. Now imagine if everybody was sending CVs 20, 30 pages long. You could never get through your work. So here's the task, is to put your CV onto 2 pages. So in fact, I actually know of an engineering company that tells people do not put a CV in that is longer than 2 pages. I tell people the same. If you can condense what you have into 2 pages, you are A for way. People can have a quick look. Inherently, people are not liars when it comes to their CV. If you are lying, you'll get caught out. We can have a quick look. Are you a job hopper? You know, if you've suddenly got 15 jobs in 5 years on 2 pages, well, you know what? We just skim over that. Not worried. If you are sending a CV, for example, some people are quite talented in various skills that they've done. So I'll give you an example. Someone started off with, let's say, technical. He's done technical of something. Then he's realized, no, I can move into sales, I can make more money, I want to make more, and I want to get ahead. So he does some sales. Maybe 4 or 5 years down the line, things don't go well. He jumps to another job, doesn't do so good, and he takes a technical job again. So what does he do? I mean, people then send me CVs that are sales oriented for a technical position or technically oriented for a sales position. Send your CV in with a predominance for the job that you were looking for. So in South Africa, it's by law you don't have to put certain things into your CV. So, you know, you don't have to put in your identity number and date of birth and various odds and ends. And have you got a criminal record? But you know what? If you're going to be open about stuff, put it in. You've got nothing to lose. We're going to find out that information anyway, somewhere down the line. No use being funny and petty, say, well, the law says I'm not required to put this in. Put in your basic info. Name, date, birth, age, telephone number, cell number, email address. You just put that basic stuff in. If you feel like you don't want to put in a criminal record, you write there, criminal record, none. Driver's license if the job requires it, whatever code that happens to be. Then what you do is you just do a short summary of each job. Name of the company, what you were at your last position. Some people come along and they say, right, well, I started at this company, the XYZ company, and I started off at the bottom as an admin clerk, and then I moved into technical, and then I moved into something else, then I moved into supervisory sales, and then I moved into some senior management role. And what they do is they put XYZ company for each of those positions over the last 10 years. Now, the first person you have a glance, you look at this, you think, wow, this guy's had about 8 jobs. And if you're not careful at looking at these things, you're just going to flip over it and say, look, you know what, this guy's a job hopper. So what do? The last job you were at a company, you put there, I was a technical supervisor. And what did you do? Well, I supervise people. You don't have to go into a whole description. We know what a technical supervisor does. If you're a credit controller, you don't have to go into description of collecting money, doing this, paying that. Credit controller, people know what credit controllers do. If people want more info, they will come and ask you. So, whatever you do, try and keep your CV short, because there's a lot of people that have to look at them, and the longer the CV, the quicker it gets discarded. All right, well, that's all for today. I've got more coming along for you, and yeah, I think what you need to do is, if you like it, go for it. If you want to share it away. If it helps somebody that you know is looking for work, that'll be awesome. And what I'm also going to do is I'm also going to include some links for my other videos as well that you can have a look. So yeah, thank you, and till next time.